Hailey Bieber just absolutely trolled her haters in the best way possible. On today's episode of Rich People Who Rich Right, let's talk about Hailey Bieber being Vogue's latest cover star and calling out her haters while doing so. Okay, we have to start with this. Hailey Bieber did one of the In the Bag videos for Vogue, except her video was entirely satire. I'm gonna start with the potion because she really did her big one with this. She takes out this bottle and says that when she was around 12, her dad flew her to the mountains where a witch made this potion specifically for her to get a Canadian pop star to fall in love with her. My jaw was on the floor. This is so funny of Hailey. Like, I absolutely am obsessed with the fact that she made this video specifically coming for everyone. Okay, now let's rewind and go to the beginning of the video. Holds up her favorite perfume. Look at the perfume, guys. She says this is her favorite perfume. She's basically been wearing it her entire life. She's obsessed with it. It smells really vanilla. It's really gorgeous. And it basically does all the work for you without having to do anything. Very effortless. I was shocked. And then it keeps going. I thought maybe it was going to be one of those videos where it's like she did some like jokey things and then other like real in her bag thing. She holds up this journal, which she says she writes in every day. Like her whole life is in it. And she's just flipping through blank pages. This is my second favorite part of the video. I can't even say this is her big one because she has a bigger one than this. She takes out her phone and she's like very straightforward, but then she takes out a bunch more phones and she's like, these are more phones that I use for the simple stuff such as surfing anonymously, commenting, stalking, viewing people's pages, making multiple accounts. And after she does every one of these, she just smiles. Now that we've talked about In the Bag, let's move on to the actual Vogue article. First off, love, love, love this cover shot. I thought this article was very interesting. She's very directly commenting on the hate that she's getting. Even in the first paragraph, they talk about that series that went viral of people believing that she successfully trapped Justin Bieber into their marriage. And they talk about how Rhode turned Hailey from an influencer who just married Justin Bieber to a successful and serious businesswoman. Hailey says, I never ever thought or expected it to turn into this. Which, speaking of, Rhode just got a lot bigger because they are officially launching in Sephora stores this fall. Hailey got very vulnerable in this article when she was talking about motherhood and her childbirth. Her labor was actually very scary. She was in labor for about 18 hours and suffered a postpartum hemorrhage. She's also done trying to get people to understand her. She says her marriage is strong, she's happy, her husband loves her and their family. And as for the stuff that's written about her, she says it's not real. And that's the thing. I have a real life. My real life is that I get to wake up to my beautiful family and my son and my friends, and I have people that know me and love me, and I love them. All in all, it was a really interesting article, and I suggest going to read the whole thing because there's a lot more. But I am just so obsessed with that In the Bag video that Hailey did. It was the perfect way for her to address her haters.